Hey, hello guys, welcome back to Silly Point. As you saw in the title, this video is about how to choose a cricket bat. So this especially meant for beginners. There are two types of willows: Kashmiri willow and English willow. Kashmiri willows meant for beginners, English willows for professionals. Kashmiri willow are relatively cheap, whereas English willow are like a lot more costlier than Kashmiri willow. English willow bat requires good maintenance. Like you might have seen in matches, people don't keep their bat on the ground. They place their gloves and then they keep the bat on top of that. So do that. Don't keep your English willow bat on the ground. Like even you might feel like the ground is dry, but then there are like a little bit moisture on the ground, which if it enters the pores, I mean the grains, that'll spoil your bat. It'll like totally ruin your bat. Um, don't do that. Don't place your bat on the ground. Place your gloves and then place your bat on top of that. So don't place it on the ground at all. And then uh, the next thing is now I'll start like what factors you have to look for. There are different grades of English willow bat. Grade A, which is also known as grade 1, grade B, which is also known as grade 2, grade C or grade 3, grade D or grade 4. I wouldn't recommend you getting a grade D English willow bat. That's almost similar to Kashmiri willow. You can get a Kashmiri willow cheaper than that. So don't go for grade D in my opinion. So there are some brands in which grade D English willow bat uh, is a lot more better than Kashmiri willow. So if you find one of those, get one. But then there are not much grade D bats which are like way more better than Kashmiri willow in India. You would find one in England or Australia, I guess. You won't find one in India. Like a grade D English willow bat being a lot more superior than a Kashmiri willow bat. So they're like generally similar, grade D and Kashmiri willow, mostly in India. So I would recommend you getting a Kashmiri willow bat instead of getting a grade D. And then the next thing is, so the one which I have here is a grade A English willow bat. So the difference is grade A they have the most superior mm, grade willows, whereas grade B is also good, but then grade A is slightly better than grade B. So the quality of the willow varies upon the depends upon the grades. I mean, like the grades, the higher grade you go, the more quality of willow you get. So I would recommend getting you a grade A or grade B. And then the first and foremost thing to look for when you're getting a cricket bat is hold a cricket bat as you see in the image with just one hand, and then feel the weight. So hold it for about 1 minute and then feel the weight. There are people who need high weight cricket bats, and and then there are other set of people who need lightweight cricket bats. So it depends upon the individual. Check that, and then uh, take a cricket bat, swing the cricket bat like how you play a pull shot, swing it a bit hard, and then check whether that weight suits you or not. And then the next thing is the ping test. So there is something on a sweet spot of a cricket bat, which is like generally this much or this much in a grade B. So my bat has about this much. Uh, I would recommend going for like a larger length of sweet spot. So if the ball hits on that spot, it travels a lot more distance. And then uh, take a brand new cricket ball. Don't take a old ball or semi new ball. Take a brand new cricket ball and then just hit it with your bat. This is known as ping test. Don't hit it like too hard. Just ping it like just hit it a bit, and then you'll find how the ball travels. So based upon that, choose. And then the next thing to look for is the grains. This is not like this controversial, this debatable. Like people say the most predominant thing to look for when you're getting a cricket bat is grains, but then that's not true. The predominant thing to look for when you're getting a cricket bat is weight and the ping test which I told you. So my bat has about 10 grains. So in grade A English Willow bats, you have about 10 to 13 or 15, I guess, grains. Um, and then don't go. And then, like grade B, grade C, they have like about 7 or 8 grains. So check, don't just look for the grains. So there are about there are a lot of bats which just have about 7 or 8 grains, but then they ping similar to 10 grain bats. So check this ping and then wait, and then the next thing is the handle of a cricket bat. So some people feel that the handle needs to be like oval in shape. You might have seen Australian player Usman Khawaja using a bat with like oval shaped handle towards here, and then you might have seen Virat Kohli using one with like just a normal round thing. uh, I would recommend you getting a round one. I mean, it depends upon the individual. Hold it, you'll find which one is better for you. So I prefer bats with like short handles, like short in the sense not in terms of length. I mean in terms of width, in terms of the diameter. So I prefer those. This one has like pretty short in terms of width. It's less in terms of width. I prefer those. And then this is short handle bat. So people about till 6 feet 2 inches can use short handle bats. I'm 6 feet, so I'm using this. And long handle is for people about above 6 feet 2 inches. So long handle is the topmost range. You don't have bigger bats than that. And then the next thing to look for is like the toe end of the bat. So some people want the toe end of the bat to be flat. So on the other prefer this curved one. I prefer the curved one. You might have seen Joe Root using a bat with like flat toe end. Uh, um, and there are a lot of other cricketers who prefer like curve. I prefer the curve one. Tap it and then you'll find the difference. Tap it for like a couple of times and then you'll find the difference. And the next thing is like there are different types of bat. Like there are bats especially made for finishers. So if you're a finisher, go for that. And then there are another set of bats which are like specially meant for middle order batsmen, and then there are another set which are especially meant for openers. So go according to that, and then go for reliable brands. Don't go for like random brands just because it is cheap. Go for brands like well-known brands like SS, SG, Granny Coles and all. So uh, and then the next thing is to look for is there are a lot of scams happening. They sell normal tennis bats saying that it's a cricket bat. Uh, Check something. You will have a certification thing like this. You'll have this in Grey Nichols. I'm not sure whether you'll have in like other brands or not. I know about Grey Nichols. You'll have this. So this thing saying that it's a grade A handcrafted English Willow bat, and then there are like this thing. It is carved on the side edge. You'll have this in like all brands, SS, SG, Grey Nichols, everything. You'll have this carving thing saying that it's this. Whereas in other stickered bats and all, you'll just have sticker over here, not the carved thing over here. And then like try taking one of your friend like who knows better cricket. So like I can find whether a bat is like a stickered bat or a branded bat, and then whereas beginners can't find that. So try taking a friend or your relative friend or your teammate, someone who can find whether the bat is like stickered bat, scam, or it's like a good bat. And then the next thing to look for is don't buy any English Willow bats less than 5,000 rupees. It's waste. It's totally waste. There are a lot of shops who sell bats like English Willow bats for like less than 5,000 rupees. They're totally waste. Don't do that. Don't buy that. It's total scam. Uh, there are like professional cricket shops who sell only English Willow bats for more than 5,000 rupees. Get those. Don't get other bats. So that's all. And I'm thinking to post a video like a kit up challenge video. So do comment whether you want that or not. That's all for today.